Welcome. Weekly folder. This is the week right now. The end of the module task. This is our second end of the module task. Number 2, here's the assignment Dropbox. It is a Google Doc assignment, so you'll once again have to create your own copy. Most of you, it'll do it on its own. Some of you might need to ask a partner or ask me if you still can't get your own copy. And then there is an example with a different book answering the same prompt. So let's just kind of take a look at the assignment. Like I said, it'll make a copy for you. All right, so World War II was important, and it affected all Americans. That's our essential question, right? How did World War II affect individuals? So we are pretty much writing a 4-paragraph essay. There it is. Ta-da. How war influenced Ned's identity development. So it's almost like one step further of, yes, we know the war affected people. Obviously, it affected Ned, obviously. But how did it affect Ned and the way he sees himself as a person in society? That's identity development. So checklist, 4 things, pretty easy. You got introduction paragraph and then two seek paragraph with a conclusion paragraph. So a total of 4. And then we're just going to, once again, type it in our graphic organizer that we have for you here. So let's look at an example real quick before we get too far. So example down here, once again, not on the same book, just so you're not copying the example. This is from a different text that we'll be looking at next called Farewell to Manzanar. Main character is Woody Wakatsuki. Here is introduction paragraph in the essay, your 2 body paragraphs, and then a conclusion. Once again, the prompt is going to be the same, how did the war affect Woody? So this is something that you can kind of take a look back at as far as how they start their essay, where their kind of thesis is, and then they introduce kind of their 2 body paragraphs within that introduction paragraph. Once again, don't do an exclamation point. Wit and Wisdom doesn't know what it's talking about. I don't want you yelling at me. I get yelled at enough by kids every day. What are we doing today, Mr. Liebum? I don't know. We're reading and writing. I hate that. It's reading class and writing class. Sorry. So yeah, don't do that. When you're talking or if you're writing a book, that's cool. We're not writing a book. We're just doing an essay. So get those exclamation points out of here. Other than that, this is a perfect example. We'll kind of talk more in depth about the body paragraphs, but as you look, each body paragraph is going to have 2 separate pieces of evidence, 1, 2, 1, 2, kind of with elaboration as well. So, if we kind of go back, this is where your hook would be. Introduction, background information about the book, the main character, and then your 2 topics that you're going to choose. And guess what? We give you topics. Yay. So if you click in here, here's just kind of a graphic organizer that kind of goes with the example. Identity web for Woody, the main character in Farewell to Manzanar. But here's what you're going to pick from. So you have 2 body paragraphs. You're going to pick 2 of the bullet points. And guess what? Those 2 bullet points, that's where you find textual evidence from. I don't care how you find textual evidence. I'm not going to show you where it is. You can use any of the tools that we have done in class as long as you are using elaboration on your own. So you can find textual evidence wherever or however you want, but with elaboration, that's going to be your own. So once again, whatever topic you choose from here, maybe Ned's friends helped him through the war, you're going to find your textual evidence. It goes in the boxes here, textual evidence, and then your elaboration over here. You can kind of get rid of this. These are just sentence starters. If you want to keep them, that's fine as well, however you want to make it look. And then your elaboration needs to connect back to your topic. I picked some textual evidence. How did that textual evidence relate back to the topic? Why is it important? Why does it matter? We'll talk more about conclusion paragraph next week. But yeah, Schoology, just weekly folder. I don't know why I included Saturday there. Sorry. We don't have school Saturday. This is the 21st today. I don't work Saturday. You shouldn't work Saturday either. So that's where our task will be. End of module example. Plan for today. get, I don't know why I'm opening it again. Oh well. Get your introduction paragraph done, and then with your thesis, your 2 topics, you're going to have to choose from this list here. Your thesis should have 2 of these. Oh, I got this open twice. Other than that, good stuff. All right, done. How do I